So I recently watched the movie Steve Jobs. This is a version without Ashton Kutcher. I think the one with Ashton Kutcher is just called Jobs. And this was done in 2016. Really interesting movie. Let's give you guys my rating before we jump into the reasoning. Steve Jobs rating 7.4. Really, it was a solid movie. I had fun, learnt a lot. Really saw how particularly savage Steve Jobs was as a leader, and how he was really particular on specifics and really focused on making things perfect. And I really got to see how much of a mastermind he was, because watching the other Steve Jobs movie and reading the book, I didn't realize things that, for example, when he created his next business company called Next after he left Apple, that Next, he was predicting and planning that Next was gonna be acquired by Apple, which was a genius move. He somehow orchestrated the whole process of him getting bought out by Apple and then him coming back to Apple as the CEO, which is just insane. And I really think Steve Jobs was that big-brained. And he was able to orchestrate these things. So that's sort of why I really like the movie. Now the downside is, I think, one, it's so hard to encapsulate Steve Jobs' whole life in like a short 2-hour span movie. But I remember the movie in 3 parts. The Macintosh, him getting kicked out of Apple and starting Next, and then the last product, which was the iMac or something. So the movie was split into like 3 major product launches. So it felt like it was just really short and it didn't really encapsulate his whole life, but it did really give this really cool background and look into those 3 events and really show the relationship he had with his assistant, his daughter, his parent, his ex-wife, his ex-workers. So that's what was pretty interesting, and I definitely learned a lot. Like I want to be more particular, and I really want to get good at marketing and design like Steve Jobs, but I definitely learned a lot of things not to do. Like I definitely don't want to treat my employees like that, and I don't want to be put in a place where everyone thinks I'm an asshole. So yeah, that's my thoughts and review on the Steve Jobs movie. 7.4 out of 10. So yeah, that's a rating. If you guys like this video, let's go ahead and announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses, a consulting course with me. The winners here, if you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow my Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video, and I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with nothing but more value. Peace.